All right, you guys, well, welcome to our AdvoCare mixer. We like to call this a mixer because we love to have a spark and mix up a spark with you right there in your living room or when we're together in person, but we are actually coming to you from our living room to yours, and so you can make yourself a spark if you want to be able to get a lot done tonight. Well, we're so excited to have you guys on with us tonight. We are Rob and Liz Simmons. And we have been AdvoCare distributors since 2010. We have reached the diamond level in AdvoCare, and so tonight we're just going to share with you a little bit about who AdvoCare is, kind of give you a little bit of history and just to kind of let you know more about the company. But also we're going to share some of the top selling products, a lot of the products that can help you right now in your life, and just kind of share the benefits of what they can do with you. And then we're also going to share that there's an income opportunity if you're someone who would love to have an extra stream of income that can kind of help ease up your budget a little bit. So we're going to go over a few of those things. Just to kind of let you know what happened with us and why we chose AdvoCare. We started, like I said, in 2010. For us, we had just had our fourth child. Rob and I have been married for over 18 years. And in 2010, we had just had our fourth child. And for me, Rob will share what the reasoning was for him, but for me, I had a little bit of baby weight that I could not seem to lose on my own. First baby, I was able to lose that weight in 9 days. I remember bragging, 9 days and I'm back to my regular baby weight. Well, after baby 4, that was not the case. I had her for many, many months, and I still could not lose that last stubborn 10 to 15 pounds. So I got on these products. Rob's sister called us, shared AdvoCare with us, and so I heard that my brother-in-law lost, I believe it was 18 pounds in 24 days. And so I thought, you know what? I need to lose some weight, and I need energy. They're saying that this is going to help with energy and with weight loss, so I'll give it a try. And you know what? We have not stopped taking the products since that day because it really, really, truly is not smoke and mirrors. It works. And so I was able to feel amazing. I was able to lose all of my baby weight. Since then, I've put on muscle because of the products that help with performance and with fitness. So so that's what happened with me and Rob.
Yeah, and so for me, it was, I was just tired all the time. I was always tired, no matter how much coffee I drank, and I really love to drink coffee. And no matter how many energy drinks I would drink, I would crash, and so then I'd go for another cup or whatever it was. And so Allie, my sister, told me about Spark and told me about, how it would make me feel awesome. And so I was like, hey, I'll give it a try. I need something to make me feel awesome. So I started there. I started just drinking Spark and kind of gave myself a week on it to see what it would do, how it would be different, how I would feel different. And man, I'm telling you, I didn't have that crash. I didn't have that desire to go get, another coffee or energy drink or anything like that. And so for me, it was all about the energy and how that made me feel. And then I started getting on some other products because, again, I felt dialed in and focused, and so I started on some of the other products like the metabolic nutrition system, and that took me to another level with my health as well. I would keep trying new products and follow the recommendations, and yeah, I leaned out and toned up a little bit. Didn't really have a ton of weight to lose. I wasn't battling the baby weight, but I was battling that energy. And when I felt like myself again, like my true self again, that's really what made me a believer of the products. So, and then it was from there that we kept running with it, kept trying the products, and then started helping other people do that as well, which we'll get into later.
Yeah, absolutely. And what happens with most people is Rob, when he very first started, he was open to the idea of doing this as a business. I, on the other hand, was not looking at that at all. So that most people just start with wanting to know more about the products. You may be surprised that later on down the road, you might find yourself deciding to build a business with AdvoCare, but tonight you might just be wanting to get started on some of those products. So we'll go over some of those. But so first up, let us share a little bit about who AdvoCare is with you. We are actually a 25-year-old company. So we are not going anywhere. This is based out of Plano, Texas. It was founded by Charlie Regis. Charlie Regis did pass away, and now it is led by his founding family. So that's an amazing thing that, or for his family, we call it the founding family. It's amazing that we are not selling stocks. We are not, on the market. AdvoCare is run and owned by the founding family, and that's how it is going to remain. And so because of that, people are able to build a business with AdvoCare. But also what that does is that allows us, what you're going to get with AdvoCare is we are a direct sell company. And so you are going to have people selling directly to you, and you're going to get that customer service from a person who is going to be there to help you and guide you every step of the way. Well, Charlie Regis founded AdvoCare in 1993 on these 10 guiding principles. Now, it's kind of small. You may not be able to read through all of them, but these are principles that just really drew Rob and I to this company because it was values that lined up with our values. Number one, being honor God through faith, family, and friends. Number two, respect and strengthen the family. Guess what? 25 years later, Charlie Regis's vision, Charlie Regis's founding principle, guiding principles are still exactly what guide this company to this day. We truly want to strengthen the family, whether that's through, we've been able to help moms and grandmas be able to lose weight because they wanted to be able to get down on their knees and play with their children or grandchildren. Yeah. And so that in that way is strengthening the family. And then sometimes it's through the financial opportunity. So it's just it's an amazing company. We're so proud to be a part of it. And Charlie wanted to help people in two ways. And that was with health and with finances. And so, Charlie, to this day, we still have the most phenomenal nutrition products on the market. In fact, we get to hear from our doctors all the time who actually formulate these products, and they train us on it at our National Success School. And so these are the doctors that formulate our products.
Yeah, and just to go back to Charlie guiding principles, number 10, the last one, is continually expand our market by providing the most effective and highest quality products and services available. So, again, from the beginning, it was a part of his goal that we had the very best. And so he got the best in the form of our SciMed board. These men and women, which you can go look up if you want to screenshot this, or you can go to advocare.com/science to read about them. But these men and women are the tops in their fields. Dr. Kramer is known as the father of kinesiology, published hundreds of papers on the effects. Stanley Dudrick, he's the doctor that pioneered intravenous feeding. So if you've ever known anybody that's had TPN feeding, he's the man that actually invented that. And he has the wing of surgery at St. Mary's Hospital in Connecticut, the Yale-affiliated hospital. Anyway, so all these guys are incredible doctors and nutritionists, and you can see the letters next to their names. But the point of that is, yeah, that's great, that they are making our products, but also it lends itself to the credibility of the company, because they're not going to put their name, they're not going to put their face, they're not going to put their endorsement behind the products that they're putting out there unless they know that 100% they're safe and that they're effective. And so because that was so important to Charlie Regis, our founder at the beginning, it stays that way today. And so you'll never see them putting some weird mystical fruit from the forest in our products that nobody knows of. It's always tried and true nutrition. When new studies come out, they make the adjustments. It's just awesome watching our products come through and how effective they are. And it's because of these men and women. And when you have that type of foundation, that type of history, and these types of doctors making your products, you get people that are paid for how they perform taking these products and using these products. And AdvoCare has over 100 different endorsers that are elite athletes in their disciplines that endorse AdvoCare products, and they don't get paid cash for their endorsement. They get product allotments. And so when you have people like Rich Froning to turn down six-figure deals with other supplement companies so that he can endorse AdvoCare for free, just so that he can get some products that he trusts and loves. I mean, that again, that just tells you something. And then, of course, we have Drew Brees. He's been an endorser like that since his second year in the NFL. And now he is our national spokesperson. And so, yeah, we pay him to stick around in that role. But he's, he loves AdvoCare. He comes out to a lot of our events and talks about it, talks about his love for the products, his love for the company. You can see there what these guys use. It's really cool. It's inspiring for us, again, that people like this take these products. So someone like me definitely can take these products and enjoy them. And again, AdvoCare, we don't just lean to one thing or another, like weight loss only or sports nutrition only. AdvoCare has 5 different product lines and just a myriad of different products within those lines. And so you can see whatever your focus is, whatever you're trying to achieve, AdvoCare has products for that. And we're going to talk about some of those right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we've done is we've put together a few little kits for you, because I know when you first look at AdvoCare products, we've got over 70 products, and so it can be a little overwhelming, like where do I even start? And so what we've done is we're going to go over a few bundles that could really be helpful for you right now. So first up, we have our combat kit. Now, right now, this is the time, actually, you can say this any time of year, but right now, at the time of this recording, it's fall. And so that's when you've got allergens, you got the sore throat, the scratchy nose, the watery eyes, all that kind of good stuff comes along with that. And then, of course, you've got cold and flu season. And so these are your front line of defense to help your body help yourself be proactive against all the allergens and the pathogens in the air. And so we're going to go over those real quick. So first up, we have Probiotic Restore Ultra. This is something, you guys, I am not just saying this. You've got to be on this every single day. Take 2 every morning, and I'm not kidding. So probiotics, that's the good bacteria. If you talk to your doctor tomorrow, they will say you should be on a probiotic. It's just becoming that common now that it's important. But AdvoCare's probiotic is very, very good. Rob can tell you it.
Yeah, it's very strong. It has multiple strains and billions of units of probiotic, so that when you take it, it's not just getting lost in your stomach, but it's actually getting to your gut and getting to where it needs to go, and helping your body not only with if you know anything about probiotics, or if you've used Dr. Google to learn about probiotics, you already know the gut health benefits that it provides, the digestion health, even the assistance in weight loss. But it's just an all-around for total body health and to help your body get in flora balance, to be able to use energy to go towards fighting off disease. It's absolutely incredible.
Mm-hmm. And if you have been on antibiotics, I know a lot of times our kids have strep throat during this time of year, and they have to get on antibiotics to kill that off. Well, the problem with that is it kills not only the bad bacteria, it kills all the good bacteria. And so you need at least one full round being a full bottle of probiotics to put that bacteria back in that you've lost. In fact, I've heard studies say sometimes it takes up to a year to restore those probiotics when you've killed them off with the antibiotics. So incredibly important to your gut health and to your overall health. You must be on that. Next up, I won't go over every single one of these, but I'll just real quickly touch on Seagram's vitamin C. It's got listen, it has as much as 14 medium-sized oranges of vitamin C. Wow. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't take 14 oranges a day. I don't eat 14 oranges a day. So that is a great source of vitamin C. It's something to be proactive, take every morning right now during this time of year. ImmunoGuard, it's exactly that. It's going to help boost your immune system.
Yeah, it's a combination of herbs and nutrients that help your body's natural defense system. Okay, doesn't replace it. It doesn't take it's not an antibiotic or anything like that. It helps your body's natural fighting cells, boost them and enhance them. So you're able to fight off the whatever junk is floating out there. And then Citruzinc, Citruzincs, the chews, they're delicious. They taste like little Starbursts. They're amazing. But they're gonna give you some vitamin C. They're gonna give you some zinc. They're gonna give you nutrients that help your body during this time. Whenever I have a little tickle in my throat, I'll chew some of those. The kids, we'll give it to them. They're safe for ages 4 and up, I believe. And so great for the kids that are going to their little petri dishes we call schools. So this is a great combat kit this time of year.
Yeah, absolutely. So next up we have what I'm calling Mellow Mom. Don't be offended, guys.
It can be Mellow Man.
It can be Mellow Man. For this week, this particular one says Mellow Mom, but if you're a guy, change it to man. But seriously, these are for if you are just needing some serious mellowing out. If you are finding stress in your life, irritability, anxiety, those things will all be helped with these. So starting out with Formula W, I actually do know some men who take Formula W, but it's designed for women. This is for pre or post-menopausal women, and it's just to help balance hormones. I've heard lots of great results from Formula W. Helping with nighttime sweats, helping with balancing of hormone and mood. But for everyone, we've got Oasis and Clear Mood. Now, Oasis is a drink. It tastes like a berry tea. So I like to pour it into hot water in a mug and just drink it. So I take, these two are as needed. It's not necessarily something you take every single morning religiously like you would your well products. This is just when you're feeling that irritability, or if people around you are saying, "Are you okay?" That's a sign you need to pour yourself an Oasis, stir it up, drink it. Within 20 minutes, you're going to notice a relaxation. Seriously, it works like that. I'm like, is this stuff legal? Because it just relaxes you. If you want to add to that.
Yeah, and Clear Mood is such a great boost to your serotonin. It's it's a really great combination. It doesn't inebriate you or anything like that. You just have a sense of calm and well-being.
Yeah.
So definitely recommend this.
If it's a particularly rough day, chase an Oasis with a Clear Mood.
Or 2, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next up, we have our holiday helpers. So this is the time of year that we're going to be having lots of food, lots of family gatherings.
Bring it on.
Lots of carbs.
Yes.
And so we've got some products that are going to help with that, but actually these products can help any time of year. So first up, we have Slim, y'all. Slim is a great product to have, especially in the afternoon. Most people that I talk to are really good about eating throughout the morning and maybe even up through lunch. It's the afternoon. There's something that happens in our brains and in our stomachs at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. All of a sudden, we get really, really hungry. And so Slim is perfect about 3 in the afternoon. It's going to help with that appetite control, and it's actually going to help burn fat. So,
and it also it curbs appetite and also helps with blood sugar balance. So great product all around for cravings.
And
definitely.
Slim is a drink. This one is peach mango, and I'm telling y'all, it's delicious.
Good. It's so good. They nailed it.
Little quick tip: the way to drink it is in a shaker bottle because it's difficult to stir it. It shakes perfectly into a shaker bottle, and then add ice, and it tastes so good.
Or in a water bottle. Like I choose water bottle.
Oh yeah, water bottle. Yeah. I was forgetting about those. Next up, we have Fibo Trim. Fibo Trim is exactly that. It does have fiber in it, so it's in pill form. You're going to take those. Now, what it's going to do is it is going to help absorb fat and pull it from your person, pull it through your digestive system so it's not absorbing into your body. I actually know people who keep Fibo Trim on their bedside and take 3 at night right before they go to bed. In fact, I know a lot of people that do that religiously because it's going to help your body not absorb that fat, but also because it's going to have fiber. So in the morning, you might find yourself with regularity.
It also has a great fiber in there that helps give you a sense of fullness. So if you take it 30 minutes before meals, it might help you with just feeling full. Sometimes when you start maybe doing a calorie deficit or you change your diet up, you just feel like you're hungry all the time because your body's freaking out. Fibo Trim can help there. And then the last product, Carbies Plus, it's a real fun one. Again, when you know you're going to make a bad choice, when you know you're going to cheat, have a cheat meal, or you're going to just, you're going to have a couple of slices of pizza and you don't care who knows. Take the Carbies Plus right beforehand. It not only helps to block the breakdown of the carbohydrates, but also fat so that your body isn't breaking it down to absorb it. It really does help protect you from those bad choices that you may make over the holiday season. Yeah.
And then the last bundle we want to go over is one of the top sellers in AdvoCare, has been for decades, and that is our Herbal Cleanse bundle. Now, You can get the herbal cleanse just as it is, which it says the box that says herbal cleanse and then the fiber that goes along with it. We've helped hundreds of people with this, and they always get maximum results and the best experience when they add on these other products. So honestly, I don't even sell the herbal cleanse without adding these products on with it, because I know they're going to get a better cleanse.
Yeah, your Omegaplex added to it. First of all, the cleanse, don't be afraid of that. It's not a laxative. There's no laxative in it, in fact. So that's not what we're going for. We're going for 10 days of clean eating, of cleansing your organs and your digestive tract gently but efficiently over that time. But then the Omegaplex, your Omegaplex are your good fats. And so your good fats help to manage your bad fats on your person and in your body. And from what you eat. And so it allows you to, it helps with when you start taking fiber, your body might not be used to that. So it keeps things moving as well. So Megaplex is a great addition for that reason. Spark, our #1 selling product. It's what got me involved. Like I said at the beginning, it's 21 different vitamins and nutrients that help you feel mentally focused. You have a boost of energy, no crash. I mean, it's just awesome, and they're delicious.
Yeah, in the photo here we have fruit punch, but there are 10 different flavors.
Yeah,
My favorite is blue raspberry. Fruit punch is a lot of people's favorite,
right.
So you'll find the one you love.
Absolutely. Pineapple coconut for days. Okay. And then the meal replacement shake. It's designed to be a meal replacement shake. So think about that. You've got to eat. You always have to eat, but this makes a great breakfast. If you know you're going to skip breakfast or make a bad choice, like go buy McDonald's or whatever, that meal replacement shake is a perfect meal. Good fats, fiber, lean protein, pre-digested protein, so it doesn't sit heavy in your stomach. And they're, again, delicious. And I'm telling you, you'll really enjoy those. And we even have vegetarian options in those shakes. So good stuff with those.
Yeah, I just helped a guy go through the cleanse, and I was on the phone with him today, and he said he lost, well, he was doing a little bit of extra before that. His total loss was like 17 pounds, and about 10 of that was during the cleanse phase. So
yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, it's great for cleaning your body, but it's also great. A lot of people see weight loss from that. So those are not all the products, but this will help you get a really good start of where to get started. So, when you come to AdvoCare, we want to make sure that it's the best relationship for you. And so there's 4 ways that you can get involved and that you can get your products. The first way is just as a retail customer. Now that is some people, in fact, the man that I was helping today, he prefers to stay a retail customer. And I told him he could be a #2, which is a preferred customer. For $20, you get 20% discount. He told me, that's okay. I don't want to hassle with it. I'll just get it at full retail price. I don't personally understand it, but some people do it. So you can choose if you want to. You can be a retail customer. What you'll do is go to the website of the person who told you about this and who got you involved, and you'll just sign about 3 little things, and then you'll be a retail customer and you can purchase your products. Or like I said, what most practical in my opinion is to go ahead and become a preferred customer. $20, literally no strings attached. It's a one-time fee. And then you're going to get 20% off all products for a year. That discount can go up to 30% off the more you purchase. And that's honestly our most popular way to do it, is to become a preferred customer, because it's just a no-brainer. Now, if you are like Rob and me, after a few months of getting on products, getting great results, people looking at me and saying, "You have 4 kids. How did you lose the weight?" Or they didn't say it like that, but they would say like, you don't look like you had 4 kids. My answer was, yeah, have you ever heard of AdvoCare? And sometimes that's what happens, is you just naturally start helping other people get great results as well. And so the third option might be a really good option for you, and that's becoming a distributor. And that's kind of like what we call a hobbyist distributor. It's $59. It's a one-time fee. Again, no strings attached. AdvoCare is not about strings. We're about making sure you get best results and get what you need. And so $59, what that does is that gets you this little kit that you see here. You're going to get information about becoming a distributor, and then a bunch of our samples of our top selling products. But also that starts you off with 20% discount that can go all the way up to 40% discount. And then you get a website for free for that $59, and you never have to pay another dime. I know there's companies out there that make you pay a monthly website fee. We never have anything like that. You have this top of the line website.
And back office. So for organizing and training and things like all kinds of great stuff.
Absolutely. So that's phenomenal. The moment you become a distributor, someone can purchase products from you and you'll get a check from AdvoCare. So that's a great thing that you can do that doesn't require you building a business or taking tons of time if that's not your interest. If you'd like to just be able to earn a few $100s a month, this is a really good fit for you to enjoy your products and be able to sell it, just in your life. But you might be like Rob and I. And when we first got started with AdvoCare, Rob was a youth pastor, loved his job, but it paid almost nothing. And if I showed you an old paycheck, you would be like, "You guys, can I give you some money?" It was bad. But we were passionate about what we did. I was trying to help make ends meet. So I was working at a clothing store, and we had 4 kids at home. So our life was crazy busy, and we were literally we didn't know what living month to month was. We were living 1 week at a time, just like stretching every dollar as far as we possibly could make it go, and enjoying some ramen noodles along the way. And so we needed number 4, and number 4 is an advisor. And that is someone who says, "I need money in my bank account yesterday. I'm tired of collectors calling." Maybe not that, but maybe you want choices. You want to be able to have options. Maybe you don't love your job, and so you'd like to build a plan B income that maybe one day could become your plan A. That's an advisor. And so, a distributor is someone who would like to earn a few $100s a month. An advisor is someone who would really like to earn a few $1,000s a month. And so that an advisor is at that 40% discount. So you get your products at 40% off, but also when you sell products, you're going to earn 40% income. And then there's 5 ways we can get paid, and Rob is going to go over that here in just a little bit.
And I'll do it right now.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw those slides in between.
So why wait? Let's do it now. When you're an advisor, you are with the mindset of wanting to build a business with AdvoCare. It's the way I like to kind of look at it is like, I can either own a lemonade stand where I sell lemonade and make lemonade money, or I can build a lemonade stand empire where I have multiple lemonade stands and I'm making money multiple different ways. And that's how AdvoCare pays you as an advisor. The first way, as Liz was saying, in retail profits, that's great. If like this one customer that we have who likes to just buy at retail, everything he buys, we make 40% profit. So when he buys $100 worth of product, we make $40. That's just great. That's great extra income. But like she said, most people want a discount, and AdvoCare makes it so easy that most people get a discount. So because we're advisors, we have a 40% discount. When somebody gets a preferred customer membership, they get a 20% discount. So what a wholesale earning is the difference between our 40% discount and their 20% discount. So that same $100 spent, they're saving $20. So it's only costing them $80 for that $100 retail purchase. And then we're making the other $20 because that 40% is the difference. That 20% is the difference. And so wholesale earnings is really great because you have loyal customers and they're happy customers, and that's the most important. Now the next 3 ways: incentives, overrides, leadership bonuses. The overrides and leadership bonuses, this comes from when you have somebody who wants to also build a business, and this is great because you're helping them find what they want from AdvoCare. You're not just helping them lose weight or gain energy or whatever, or get healthy. You're helping them earn income. And changing some walls or changing the walls of their house and their home. And I tell you, that has been some of the biggest blessing in our lives is the friends that we've made in this business and the people that we've been able to help earn extra income, life-changing income, and to have the choices to live the life they want to live versus just having to respond to what life is throwing at them. And so you do that, and the way you get that income is in the form of overrides and leadership bonus. And basically those are just percentages that you get from the volume that happens through the people that you're helping build business. All of this is represented by products being sold in the marketplace. Nobody earns income from signups or anything like that. So it's not about how many people can I sign up, about how many people can I help get healthy, look better, feel better, perform better, and earn extra income if that's what they want. You do that enough, you do it consistently enough. AdvoCare has incentives that help you along the way. And the one I'll talk about first are the trip incentives. And Liz and I have been able to go all around the world, just about every continent from AdvoCare, including Antarctica, just from what AdvoCare has provided as a trip incentive. We've worked hard for and earned. And now we have an incentive that's to Banff, Canada, because AdvoCare is now selling and available in Canada for new distributors. So just an incredible opportunity to be able to build a business, earn extra income, and have these opportunities for incredible trips of a lifetime from AdvoCare. But then really my favorite incentives that AdvoCare provides is in the form of our Champions Pathway.
Yeah, so this right here is just showing you what you can earn in bonus money along the way. This has nothing now, again, at this point we're talking about if you're someone who would really like to start earning income, whether it's a little bit or a lot, this is what you can earn. And so you can kind of see if you're new to AdvoCare, then that means you're going to start in that lower corner that says new distributor start here. So you have ample opportunities to earn bonuses, and this is on top of commissions. Okay, so this is just AdvoCare's way of throwing extra incentives just for building your business and helping your family. You're going to get these extra bonuses along the way. So if you are just getting started as a distributor, you have 3 full pay periods, which is about 6 weeks, to be able to earn a total of $400. So look at that very first one. The very first one says you can earn $100. That is just by minimal, honestly, minimal work. Just by talking to some people and helping share some products with them, you can earn that first $100 bonus on top of the commissions that you make from selling products. And then it moves on to the next one. You do that thing again, you earn another $100. And then you do it again, you earn $200. And then in earning that $400 bonus, you actually get to the advisor level. And that's the level you want to be at. So my recommendation, go ahead, and if you are like ready for this, go ahead and sign up as a distributor and get started right away. You have 3 full pay periods plus this one actually, so you have more than 6 weeks to be able to earn that first $400 and get to the advisor level. Once you're an advisor, you have an opportunity to earn a $500 bonus just by showing 3 people how to do what you just did. And so, that is your number one goal. If you are someone who's already a distributor and you have a new person join your team, you have one job, and your job is to help that new distributor earn a bonus. Because when you earn that bonus, all of a sudden, everything clicks. All of a sudden, it all makes sense, and you've experienced it, and you're going to know how to do it, and you're going to know how to teach it. Yeah. And it, believe it or not, is much simpler than you thought. No, AdvoCare is a very simple business. Now, we have a saying, it's not always easy, because it sometimes stretches you a little more than doing something you're not always used to doing, but it's so simple. And so not only can you earn bonuses, but you can help other people earn bonuses. And what better time of year than like right now? Lots of people are going to, go in debt over Christmas holiday, whether it's because of their vacations or because of their Christmas gifts. And, the average family spends $1,000 to $2,000 on Christmas gifts, and if people don't have it, then it's going on the credit card. And then what happens on January 1st? All of a sudden, you got to have a New Year's resolution to pay off debt from Christmas. So we want to switch that all up, turn it upside down. We don't want to put things on credit card. We want to be able to pay cash for Christmas, pay cash for those vacations. And then when it's all done, you have nothing but great memories and not the debt that goes along with it. So even once you've gotten to advisor, there's leadership levels those leadership levels, y'all, that's when you start earning thousands of dollars per month. It's a really amazing thing. But on top of that, you can still earn more bonuses. There's $1,000 silver bonus that you can earn, and then it goes on beyond that. So, you know, Champions Pathway is set up to help you get lots of wins as you're winning. So it's a really incredible thing, and money's sitting there waiting for you. It's not like you're competing against everyone else and hoping that you make it. It's literally money sitting there waiting for you, and we can show you how to get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're going to wrap this thing up and close it down, but I just want to help bring it home and share with you why Rob and I even decided, you know, that we could actually do something like this. To be able to tell you my story, I have to actually share two other stories with you. So over here on the left side of your screen, this is Dontia and Chris Tate. I didn't personally know them. Rob knew them. I didn't know them, but little did I know they were going to make a decision back in 2008 that impacted my life and my family's life forever. So Dontia in 2007 walked into a McDonald's during the Christmas season, of all places, and she saw a man wearing a sweater that had an AdvoCare embroidered in the corner. I've heard this story many times, and so now I can share it. And she saw that AdvoCare, and she said, you know what, I've been needing to get my family on some good vitamins. Isn't AdvoCare a vitamin company? Which is kind of funny because we don't really think of ourselves as a vitamin company. We really think about ourselves as impacting lives. But so the man said, yeah, absolutely. And she's like, I'm not at a place where I'm ready right now, and especially during the holidays. Will you contact me in January 3rd? He's like, absolutely. So he got her information. January 3rd on the dot, he called her. And they ended up, first she just got on products, got great results, and she was a hairstylist, and so she started just naturally sharing what she was taking and what was making her have so much energy with the people that she was doing their hair. And before you knew it, she started building a business, even when she told him over and over, oh, I don't want to build a business. I just want to take the products, and my friends are loving it too. And he was like, well, you're actually building a business. That's what you're doing. Well, one of the people that she talked to was Allie Gwynn, who's over here on the right side. That happens to be Rob's sister. And she called her and said, you know what, I'm actually earning some income from this thing, and I thought of you. And so Allie jumped on board, and her and her husband Sean together in 2008, they became AdvoCare advisors. And Allie and Sean were just on products for 2 years. In fact, I think the story goes they bought a canister of Spark for every single month for 2 years. And then at the end of 2009, they had kind of their aha moment where they were just sick and tired of working like crazy. Sean was a firefighter paramedic. Allie was working several jobs from home doing different marketing things. And they had 2 boys that they wanted to be able to give time to. And so it was actually Christmas. Gosh, what is it about Christmas time? It was actually Christmas 2009. They said, you know what, enough is enough. I am ready to do this. And I know that this is possible with AdvoCare. And so they dove in to AdvoCare. And to this day, they have been able, both of these couples have been able to become stay-at-home mom and dad. They earn incredible income. I know Allie and Sean earned over $700,000 last year from AdvoCare. And that's because now I know you might be thinking, yeah, right. That's not always typical. Not everyone immediately starts earning that kind of money. They truly worked the business and plugged into what we have called the success system. And we're very successful and have done well. And so, I mean, that's what's possible. So they started 2009, Christmas 2009, January 10th, 2010, or maybe it was January 18th, actually. 10. They called us, 18. And they called Rob, and our daughter, you want to go to our next slide? So our daughter, our 4th daughter, ended up having to go back into the hospital when she was 7 days old, Christmas time of 2009. And she was very sick with a virus. She caught RSV, and it was life-threatening. And so she spent a month in the hospital, and we were exhausted. We knew it was going to cost us tons of money that we didn't have. This was at the time that we were already stretched so thin financially. So January 18th, 2010, we were almost a month in of being in the hospital, just worn out and just at the end of our rope. And Allie called Rob, and honestly, I believe now that was a call from the Lord, because that call changed our life forever, and our legacy and our children's life forever. And she told him about AdvoCare, and she said, you know, this is an opportunity to be able to to earn income, and maybe it can help pay off some of those medical bills. And Rob, he actually was a little more accepting than I was. I was kind of like, I don't even want to think about that right now. But he actually did sign up as a distributor that very night. And we got some of those sample products in. Well, once Mercy she recovered perfectly. You can see her here as an 8-year-old doing very well. That was when I was like, you know what, I've got some baby weight to lose. And that was when I jumped on board with the products. So we kind of just shared, remember we talked about that number 3 relationship. We kind of just shared AdvoCare as it was convenient. If someone wanted to buy product, we were more than happy to take their money. Right. And we were happy to help people. But it wasn't until 2011 where we just kind of had that moment where we were ready. We were just ready. It was our time. We watched many people be very successful with AdvoCare. We watched his sister and her husband, Sean, become stay-at-home mom and dad. That's not everyone's goal in AdvoCare. Some people love their job and want to stay in their job, but that, for Allie and Sean, they wanted to be able to be there for their boys. And so we watched them be very successful, and we thought, you know what, if this is working for other people, why not for us? If we're willing to do some of the similar things that they did, in AdvoCare, there's not a boss. There's no one telling me what I have to do. It's just if I'm willing to put in effort, I can get paid. And so May of 2011 was kind of our aha moment. We decided to dive in and just really, truly start helping people. We kind of took our eyes off ourselves and said, our financial situation is a mess, but if we can just help a bunch of other people get great results on products, and I bet I know some people who would love to earn some income as well. And so we just started helping people do that. And in 1 year's time, we got to where we were able let's put it this way, our 12th month of building an AdvoCare business was a $6,000 month for us. That was more than double what we were making between our two jobs. And so that was life-changing for us. And so at that point, our desire at that time in our life was to become stay-at-home mom and dad to our 4 kids and be able to be there for all their events and be able to work from home. Yeah. Did you want to take it from there?
Yeah, and so when we came home, being able to be at everything that we had been missing and being together, because up until that point, when one of us was home, the other was at a job, because we had to have extra income, and so it was great to to be able to spend that time with the kids, to be able to go to all the events and raise them for the next several years, and so what that's done, what that's looked like is. A year, or actually 10 months after we came home from our jobs, that month was how much was $30,000 month for us, and we've had up, our highest month was a little over $50,000 month, and and so the income has always been great, based on the work that we choose to do, and now where we're at. 6 years later, from being stay-at-home parents, we've had the choices to do what we feel called to do. And I've actually gone back into the church world and pastoring again, but we got to choose to do that. There wasn't like I'm having to search for jobs in churches. It was the church that we had already been attending and that we'd already felt called to, and I was able to just take that relationship to the next level by coming on staff and being a pastor again. And again, it's about the choices, and that's what's been so incredible. We get to send our kids to a private school that we wanted to send them to, and I'm not trying to impress you or anything like that, but really more just to show you what's possible when you have choices, and that's what's been very exciting for us is to have choices. And it's because of decisions that we made years ago with AdvoCare, and then the consistency of treating it like a business over time. Yeah.
So let me now take it off of us, because we've shown you what's possible just by 2 ordinary people taking advantage of this opportunity and having an extraordinary life because of it. And so let me ask you, just kind of think about your financial situation right now. Number 1, do you like what you do? Yeah. And number 2, are you getting paid what you're worth? And if the answer to either of those is no, then this might be exactly the opportunity that you need and that you're looking for. And so my encouragement would be to just jump in and let the person that has gotten you on this what is this webinar tonight, let that person know, hey, I'm ready to do this, and we can help you. You're not going to be doing it alone. Someone is going to be there helping you every step of the way, and our goal is to help you be successful. You might be sitting here tonight and you're thinking, really all I can think about is the weight that I need to lose, or all I really want right now is to get fit. And so if that's you, we 100% want to help you get the results that you want. So this is not about us. This is not what we want for you. This is what how AdvoCare can add value to your life right now, whether that's through the products, whether that's through a little bit of extra money, or whether that's through a ton of extra money. AdvoCare can be that for you, and we want to help you get started. So when we end this, I want you to get with the person that got you on this webinar tonight and tell them what relationship you want to have with AdvoCare. We want to help you get started.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Have a great night. Have a great week. Don't wait. If you feel inspired to take action, do it now. All right. Have a good one. God bless.